What's up, y'all? Good evening. As you see, we got to do the night cam, the night vid tonight. Tonight's video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, what part of the world that you live in. If you're up, you up. You're not, you're not. You're going to see it, you're going to see it. Tonight's video. And I might do another one. Fuck Rose McGowan. Fuck that bitch. I cannot stand that bitch. Today's video, gentlemen and ladies. Rose McGowan. I don't know what the title is going to be. But today's video is going to be about Rose McGowan. Now, I have done multiple videos about this low-life cunt from Italy. Okay, she calls herself a white woman, but she's from Italy, and Italians, the traditional Italians, are not white. Okay, when you look at Italians, even Jews, even though Jews are on, we know we already have told y'all that Jews are on team white supremacy. The other white supremacist, okay? Italians are those ethnic people of color that I would call honorary white folk, just like these other ethnic people of color. Rose McGowan is not a Caucasian female, really, to be honest with you. She's another ethnic woman of color. Italians are not white, okay? If you do your research and actually study their genetics, you notice that they stand out. Even when they come into other arenas and talk to other Caucasians, foreign and domestic, they see them as niggers too, or they will say, oh, you're just like the Jews, get the fuck out. But they'll see them as a nigger. Some of them can pass as Latino, Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? They got that look. So I've seen dark Italians that are dark skinned. So that tells me everything I need to know. Okay, they come from us as black folks too. But even though everybody got black denial, everybody want to be so-called black when it's coming to having fun and stealing our culture and shit and partying and fucking and eating. But when it comes to the black struggle, nah, we're not niggers. And I was looking at Sergeant Willie Pete's video about black fishing. I so disagree with him. I can't stand that Negro peeing coon. He sold out on the team a long time ago. Okay? So, okay. I'm back. My phone was about to die, so I had to wait for like 20 minutes for it to at least give me some juice. Like I said, fuck the honorary white cunt bitch Rose McGowan with her down low, fat, nasty, ratchet ass. Starch eating bitch. I cannot stand this fucking bitch. This dyke looking ass bitch. This dyke down low, lesbian, man hating, racist bitch. To be corrected. I'm going to talk about Rose McGowan and how she exposed herself by saying Me Too is bullshit, and that she actually exposed Alyssa Milano and herself and all them other Caucasian bitches. Them hoes trying to get a handout and publicity because a lot of them bitches are washed up. And we already know that Caucasian females age terribly. They age the worst. Okay? washed up, old ass, hag, cat having bitches. Okay? Fuck Rose McGowan, and I want fuck Rose McGowan and the disingenuous double standards of no means no and not respecting a man's no. That's what I'm going to talk about. So I've been paying attention to the fallout with Rose McGowan, Asian Argento, and Alyssa Milano. They stole that movement from Mammy Bedwinch, dyke ass bitch coon, Tarana Burke, who's a black feminazi. I mean, her and Amber Phillips, they may be related. Because you gotta understand, a lot of these so-called celebrities, there's bloodlines. When you see them professional athletes, they got ties in the entertainment industry. And sports and athletics is a form of entertainment. Music and singing and dancing, comedy, and even all forms of visual art, of media, of visual sound, of visual audio, and motion pictures is a form of entertainment. Okay? So let's get that covered. And I was looking at Rose McGowan. She came and spoke with Donald Trump. Sorry for the interruption. My brother got off work early. And what I was saying about Rose McGowan, she and her other bitch, frenemy, the other feminazis, the white feminazi sisterhood, Alyssa Milano, Asia Argento, and Rose McGowan. Those are the three main ringleaders of stealing Tarana Burke's Me Too movement. And that was not originally set up for them. It was for women of color who had issues, but my issues with Tarana Burke, and I already stated this in the video about Tarana Burke. You can type in Big Boss Calvin 83, Big Boss Calvin, Tarana Burke, and I broke it down how this bitch don't have no man, ain't no dude checking for her. And I'm sick and tired of women talking, well, a rapist will just come after any old chick. Get the fuck out of here. You're talking about exceptions. I can say the same thing. You got all these women out here who are thirsty for dick. A lot of men think some men think if a man's broke, he ain't gonna get no pussy. Nah, that's not true. Just because you don't got no money, hey, there's some chick who want to fuck you anyway. Some women don't give a shit. But I'm not gonna make the exception swallow the rule, because most women are programmed to be hypergamous, go after dudes who look good, who got money, got status, especially money, and use them and abuse them. You know what I'm saying? So women piss me off when they want to throw out exceptions. Ain't nobody looking at Tarana Burke. The most serial rapist will run away from that bitch. Please, man. If a thirsty ass dude even smells the fish of a nasty ass cooch who hasn't been and the woman and the female has not washed herself in a goddamn week, especially a bath. Not showering don't really count like that, because some women, a lot of women just gotta just get in there and just sit in the tub and just, how they do. Okay? Ain't nobody looking at the ugly ass bitch. And the fact of the matter is, this bitch, Tarana Burke, knew her homegirl and her thug boyfriend was sexually abusing the shit out of her girlfriend's daughter, 13-year-old daughter at the time. She didn't. I mean, my thing with Tarana Burke, if she gave a fuck, she would have damn sure went into Congress. She would have damn sure told the cops, told the police right? That child molester, that rapist, that pedophile, the mother is responsible for her daughter being sexually abused and raped. She would have made sure that the mom get prosecuted to the fullest extent of the fucking law. Okay? When you got women who purposely get with these dudes, they don't give a fuck if he's a pedophile, rapist, and abuser. They don't give a fuck. So damn thirsty. And this dude broke and don't have shit and living off child support, living off welfare of the woman. The alimony and child support of the woman. And these women allow it, and y'all know this, and y'all don't call that out. And I'm not trying to change the subject, but I'm like, I gotta break this in because it's part of my point that I'm making, my points that I'm trying to explain to y'all. You know these women make poor choices. And the dudes that I do, sometimes I think they're not making poor choices. They're just getting with males who the fuck they are because females love males. Men love women, women love men, females love males, males love females. That's how I see it. Because a lot of these women don't have low self-esteem. They're just stupid and selfish. And that does apply to the Me Too fraud, these Me Too con artist bitches. These fucking thoughts. These fucking whores. Gold diggers. They ain't victims of shit. They ain't survivors and rapists of shit. I know what a rape victim is. I know what a victim is and a survivor is. Me being falsely accused of sexual misconduct multiple times in my life, me being lied on a lot, and me being falsely accused of statutory rape, and rape is in itself sexual harassment, I could tell you from my personal experience, which I will do a video on that in itself, because there's a story that really hit home to me. But I'm going to do that for a different time and date, for another time. And I could tell you for a man, especially a person who's falsely accused of false sexual allegations, falsely accused of rape, falsely accused of sexual misconduct, sexual allegations, sexual harassment, what have you, being falsely accused of pedophilia, being falsely accused of being an abuser, domestic abuser, a woman beater. I could tell you the same pain and suffering. It's about the goddamn same. When somebody's raped, when somebody's terrorized, sexually harassed, and sexually abused. The difference is, when someone is lied on and being falsely accused of sexual misconduct, and these bitches are lying on these innocent men. I can tell you from experience, that dude is stressed the fuck out. A lot of men have committed suicide, gotten in drinking. A lot of men have actually turned bad. Okay? A lot of men have lost it, killed themselves or killed that bitch. And I'm actually glad they killed. Maybe that's what we need to start doing to the him too community. I know it's not for black men, but I want to just say this point. A lot of these women need to die. Any woman who falsely accuses a man of sexual misconduct should be thrown in jail. 50 to get a life sentence automatically. It's a fucking shame that every time I see Emmett Till, every time I see George Stimmey, but mainly Emmett Till, because of being falsely accused of sexual allegations that did not come out. Actually, the bitch came on him. And the dude, and Emmett Till didn't want to fuck with her. And then you want to lie on him because you're having issues with your abusive husband instead of just getting the fuck out. I don't understand. I know that's a different video. I don't understand y'all women. Y'all stay in these toxic relationships when y'all know, especially if the dude got money, you could get the fuck out and take all that shit. Most men, I understand why they would stay in a toxic relationship, because he's thinking about the kids and everybody else. He don't want to lose his house, his cars, and all the stuff that he worked his ass off for. That's why y'all men should never date down in the first fucking place. Y'all need to be selective. If you don't see this chick taking your last name, don't be fucking around with her. Same with you women. If you don't see yourself taking this man's last name, you gotta take his last name. The woman I'm with, she ain't, you're taking my last name. Or you're out. Okay? You ain't you ain't you gonna take my last name. There's no my last name and then then dash and then my last name, your original last name, then dash my last name. No, fuck that bitch. Hell to the fucking no. Okay? No. My thing is this. These bitches, Rose McGowan, Alyssa Milano, Agent Argento, who's a rapist, are fucking self. And Agent McGowan, Alyssa Milano knew about that shit and didn't say shit. You had Jimmy Lanier. You have all these other Caucasian bitches who are teachers or they are working in daycare, molesting children and raping kids, especially black boys. Oh, but y'all don't say nothing about that shit. You got black men who are jammed up by them bitches. I'm looking at Kareem Hunt. He told a woman no. And she spit in his face and called him a nigger and hit him, and he defended himself. And y'all want to fault him for that and saying he wrong. How in the hell he wrong? The only thing he's wrong for is not telling the truth. The only thing he made a mistake at is not recording the bitch. If you put a camera in the bitch's face, she'll back the fuck off. Or maybe not. But you got evidence that she in the wrong, though. Like I did. I got them bitches on the wrong. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Rose McGowan, Agent Argento, especially Agent Argento, Alyssa Milano, especially, all them bitches and all them other actresses ain't victims of shit. Them Caucasian bitches ain't victims of shit. Now, I believe, I'll give Selma Hayek, I'll give Lupita Nyong'o, how the hell you say her name? Lupita Nyong'o, or Lupita Nyong'o, the benefit of the doubt. Because they are actually more critical, because I'm saying, when it comes to racism, how women of color are dismissed when they accuse Caucasian males of crimes, any type of, especially sex crimes. They're assumed to be liars, and them white feminists and them Caucasian bitches will always be loyal to their male counterparts, no matter how bad he is. And same with these Caucasian males, even if they got issues with their female counterparts, they're still going to get on white supremacy code. White supremacy code. You understand? Team white supremacy. Okay? Asia McGowan is full of shit. She's an opportunist, just like Alyssa Milano. Man, I'm gonna have to do a video on Alyssa Milano, on her. She got a homegirl, Linda Susar, who supports Sharia law. And then when Alyssa Milano gets called out, oh, you don't talk to me in that tone and all this other bitch shit. Then she want to bash Dr. Louis Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan, for what happened to them kikes out in Pennsylvania, out in that synagogue, out in the Northeast. But I'm pretty sure that's the state of Pennsylvania, but it's out in the Northeast. Out in the Northeast region of the USA, got slaughtered. And I loved every bit of it. Let them Jews rest in hell with their racist asses and fucking black people over and participating in the slave trade. Okay? And then the NFL wants them to take a knee for that. Take a knee for them Caucasian bitches. Oh, but when black women are raped and terrorized by non-black males and victims of domestic violence from non-black males, especially Caucasian males and Hispanic males. And then you got the situation that happened out in Illinois, Chicago, I believe, when that Latino male gunned down that sister, that doctor, because she left him. So he kills her. Yes, to me, I have a different take on it. She made a poor choice and judgment. All them good brothers out there, you don't want to fuck with a black man, but you want to swirl with these non-black males and think the grass is greener on the other side. Same you Negro males, you think these non-black chicks are better, and then when you get your nigger wake-up call, you want to cry. Then you want sympathy and you want help from everybody, especially the black community that you shitted on. You shit on you guys who bash black women. Oh, you want support from the black woman. You Negro females, you black women who say niggas ain't shit, and y'all want to get with white men, and white men are better and they treat us better, and all these other non-black males who treat you like shit, and then when you get your nigger wake-up call, you want black men to save you. I'm tired of that coon shit. I'm sick of Michelle Williams dumbass making a poor choice. You're gonna fuck with a racist Caucasian male, Chad. I don't know his last name, but Chad. But Chad, the loser. I mean, when I hear the word Chad, I already know he was a racist and trying to look like he black, trying to show he down. Michelle Williams is a bad one. Scottie Pippen, you're an idiot for even. You already knew that these bitches didn't want you for you. And you know them Caucasian bitches, because I already know you're from the South, and you worship Becky, and now you got played. And if you want to start talking to sisters, you proved our point. Just like these Negro, then you got Lynn Whitfield talking about how she got burnt, didn't fuck with black men, and all she did was swirl. But now she want a black man for true love. That's a whole different video. My thing with Rose McGowan, she bashed me too. After the Brett Kavanaugh got sworn in as the Supreme Judge. He was in this, he's the Supreme Judge, high power Supreme Judge. I don't know the exact title, and guess what? Them bitches lied. I don't know about Christine Ford, but I'm assuming that she lied. But Jamie Switnick and them other bitches who lied on Brett Kavanaugh, they are admitted that they lied, and my thing is them bitches should be in jail. Just like that bitch, Caroline Dunham, should be in jail. Just like that racist bitch who assaulted that 9-year-old boy, but tried to accuse them of sexual assault and call the cops and abuse them and terrorize them. She should be in jail for trying to get a 9-year-old boy killed, a black boy killed. And the mom's going to tell her son to forgive the bitch. None of these bitches are fucking victims, y'all. Them Caucasian bitches are the biggest liars. Every time I hear a Caucasian female cry rape, even if she accuses her male counterparts, I still look at her with suspicion because these bitches got a history of lying. They're not victims of rape or of survivors, nothing. Okay? None of these women, then you want to ban songs and all that stuff, talk about date rape. First of all, most of these, that's bullshit in itself. Okay? Most rapists don't go on dates. Okay? So what the fuck you talking about? So it's an intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? My thing is a lot of these women put themselves in harm's way. A lot of these women lead men on. Tease them and cock tease them, play with his sexual arousal, play with his emotions and feelings, get them all hot and bothered and entice them, and then want to say no and all that stuff. But instead of getting the fuck up and saying, hey, I don't want to fuck with you, or if you knew you didn't want to fuck with him, don't go to his house, or don't have him come to your house, or don't be anywhere alone with this person. My thing, keep your clothes on all the damn way. And or fake an injury and say, oh, I'm not feeling it, I'm sick, and get the fuck out. Or tell him, no, you got to go. Okay? My thing is this, you women kill me with that no means no bullshit. Because I could tell you from experience, a lot of you women are fucking full of shit. Okay? What Rose McGowan talk about survivors and saying no, and the power of saying no. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Let me explain to y'all this about the whole no means no. No means no. To me, no means no. Not right now. Maybe we could try something else. That's how I take it. I don't take it as I'm going to try to convince a bitch. If you want to go with that argument of no means no, you don't convince nobody, then the police who pull you over and stop you and question the fuck out of you, you tell them no, they should honor it. No, they don't honor your no. No, they want to slam you and put you and arrest you and tase you and kill you. These salespeople, especially these saleswomen, they don't take no for a fucking answer. Okay? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Okay? Disingenuous ass, dumbass, lying ass bitches. Okay? A lot of you women lead men on and tease them. You want to say no, and you want to lay up here naked and just entice them. My thing is, you say no, you need to step off and stop grabbing his crotch. Stop enticing him. Stop hooking up on him, rubbing up on him. Stop trying to entice him. No, you say no, put on the clothes and get the fuck out. Or have him get the fuck out. Okay? Clothes should be on. You should have a big-ass distance. Okay? Fuck out of here with that bullshit, okay? Even when a man respects your no, you want to call him a pussy? You want to call him a bitch? You want to say if you're a real man, you go after, you try to prove yourself to her? These bitches are fucking crazy. With that dumbass shit. So it's like even when you talk to her, trying to get to know a woman, or you ask for a number, or try to Instagram, Facebook, or you want to keep in touch. Oh, she want to say no, and she wants to be rude and disrespectful, and start an argument with you. And they want you to just these simp ass males are full of shit. If a bitch disrespected them, they would cuss her ass out, more than likely, or they would try to bake and kiss her ass. You a man, you trying to find out what's up because everything was going good at 1 minute. Now she's flipping on you, and you're trying to find out, hey, what's going on? You're not trying to convince her or anything. You're trying to find out what's up so we can resolve the misunderstanding. That's all. But y'all want to call that harassment. Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass bitches and dumbass faggots. Simps and manginas. I can't stand y'all. Hope y'all die from cancer. All them hoes and bitches. I hope y'all gotten ovarian cancer, breast cancer, and y'all die. And I hope y'all, all you people, especially you men, stop supporting that breast cancer research, because men get breast cancer too. Until it's fucking equal and it's equal and there's no racism and no sexism on both sides, then we shouldn't support that. Domestic violence, when men are victims of domestic violence too from women, but I don't see women wearing pants and dressing like men and walking in men's shoes, fighting for men who are victims of domestic violence and falsely accused. And you got these women out here who are beating themselves up against somebody to fuck them up and try to frame a man for domestic violence when that didn't fucking happen. But I don't get called out. Done a video right there. Women talk about survivor stories and all that stuff, but you got men who got victim and survivor stories too, but it's fucking dismissed. When a man comes forward and talks about how a woman did this, raped him, sexually assaulted him, or harassed him, or groped him, everybody laughs at him. When a man talks about this woman hit me, this woman threatened me, especially he's a big dude, oh, they laugh at his ass. I'm tired of the double standards. Rose McGowan talk about Me Too is bullshit. Then she talk about, oh no, I wasn't talking about Me Too. I was talking about Times Up. Same difference, you dumbass bitch. Me Too and Times Up are affiliated. Me Too started with black women, and y'all Caucasian bitches took that Me Too and made up your own version of called Times Up. And you support both, Rose McGowan. You support both Alyssa Milano and Asia Argento. All you bitches, and then you got politicians like Christina Garcia out in California, accused of sexual misconduct and guilty of sexual misconduct and threatening the accuser. And I think it's more than one male accuser, and trying to fuck his life up because he came forward. When men come forward, these women are going to get dirty. But as a man, when women get forward, we're not allowed to do that. Even if we're in the right, even if the bitch is lying, we're not supposed to clap back. But it's okay for women to just do men dirty. You know, my thing is, if it stopped, then I'm hurt. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Most people, when they say stop, they know what they mean. But that whole no fee, it can be taken different ways. I can say, oh, the person may say no, but they may have a change of heart. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna convince, but I'm just gonna just chill. What you want to do, when you want me to suck your toes or anything, you could do something else. It's no biggie to me. But you're not gonna tease me, prick tease me, cock tease me, play with my emotions and feelings, and flick the fuck out on me. I'm not having that shit. You try that shit one time, bitch, you're out. Okay? As far as Rose McGowan this two-faced bitch, and then she talk about about the people in the hospital. So tragic. No, that's a PR move. She talks shit about Trump, but she got when she had a sit down with Trump. Oh, she changed her tune. Them Caucasian bitches, I told you, Caucasian females are loyal to their male counterparts. Caucasian females are loyal to Caucasian males. They're not going to throw their male counterparts underneath the bus. A lot of these Caucasian females will talk all that feminism, but they will fall in line and listen and be obedient to their male counterpart. Even if male counterpart, Caucasian females will be compliant and obedient to Caucasian males and take all types of disrespect and abuse and rape and children being abused and molested and shit and getting murdered. Even these women will let their male counterparts kill them and not say nothing. And stay and come up with these dumbass excuses why they stay. No, they stay because they want to maintain the system and culture of white supremacy. White supremacy. Caucasian supremacy. Caucasian supremacy and the culture of Caucasian supremacy and the white power structure is more important than keeping themselves as Caucasian females safe. Okay? Don't you understand that? Now, I mean, so Rose McGowan talk about empowering stories and all that shit. She's not a damn hero, okay? She hijacked that movement from a black woman for her own selfish agenda, just like Alyssa Milano and Asian Argento and all them other Caucasian racist ass misandric black no. Let me say that again. Just Rose McGowan, Alyssa Milano, and Asian Argento and all them other Caucasian cunt bitches stole that movement from a black woman. Every time a black woman comes up with something, these bitches steal it and use it for their own selfish, greedy ass agenda to make money, get status, and because they're washed up hoes, so they're gonna play victim and get sympathy and get handouts, get that money, get that press. They're using black women for their own agenda. That's why y'all sisters need to stay the fuck away from Becky. White feminism ain't for you. Black men ain't doing none of that shit that they're complaining about. That's Caucasian males. But they're still staying with that motherfucker because the system of racism and Caucasian supremacy is more important for their survival. They're not going to get that shit up. So these Caucasian bitches, like so-called Caucasian bitch, white identified bitch, Rose McGowan, now you got a Caucasian females like Alyssa Milano, and then you got that white identified chick, Asia Argento, who's Italian too. And all them Caucasian bitches who are racist and misandric and have homosexual tendencies. Them dyke cunts. I hope they all die from cancer. Ovarian cancer and breast cancer and all types of them nasty ass diseases, get lice and got to come some kind of skin disease like skin cancer and die from it. Or somebody take them out. Because I'm tired of them bitches. They don't give a shit about nobody else. They don't care about women. They care about their own agenda. They care about other Caucasian females for their own selfish agenda and self-interest. But they'll still support males like Trump. They will still defend Les Moonves, Matt Lauer, Woody Allen, Stephen Collins. Okay? All them and Brock, and they will have love and compassion for Brock Turner, and they will have love and compassion for that dude out in Anchorage, Alaska, who raped and kidnapped that woman and choked her and killed her, almost damn near killed her, and ejaculated in her face and peed on her. Okay? They will still defend them motherfuckers. Okay? Black women, you gotta understand that. They don't give a fuck about us. Okay? Let me talk about this no means no shit from a man's perspective. If a man don't want to fuck with you, so don't call me gay, don't call me an asshole, don't call me shallow, don't call me self-entitled, don't call me mean and just an ass and jerk and insensitive and all this other shit. Don't be shaming me and don't first shame me, but it's okay for you to be thirsty. If a man has standards and don't want to fuck with you and don't want to date a woman, if a man don't want to date a single mother or don't want to date a woman with multiple children, especially if he's a childless man and don't have no children, don't shame him. No means no. Follow your own goddamn advice and shut the fuck up. If a man don't want to fuck with you, women, if a man don't want to date you, ain't checking for you, leave him alone. Especially when you rejected him 10 years ago, 10, 15, 20 fucking years ago, when you told him no, you friend zoned him, you fucked him over, you used him and abused him, and now all of a sudden, when you hit the all of a sudden, when you hit the fucking wall and you got played and stop, and all of a sudden, when you got realized hypergamy does not. There's no prosperity in being a hoe and being hypergamous and chasing money, getting with older dudes with money, chasing them bad boys and thugs and athletes, men with money, entertainers. All of a sudden, you got sick and tired of being burnt and these abusive thugs from prison. Now all of a sudden, you got burnt the fuck up, burnt the fuck out, got multiple kids, or you just damaged goods and you got diseases and you got baggage. Now all of a sudden you want that nice guy, and then when that nice guy tells you no, and he's moved on with his life and don't want to fuck with you, bitch. None of you bitches, you washed up hoes. You want to call him an asshole and talk about how men ain't shit and don't have respect for women because he told you no. Last time I checked, no means no. So why are you getting in your feelings? If a man breaks up with you for whatever fucking reason, don't... You have no fucking right to ask for an explanation because when y'all break up with us or when you turn us down, we can't have an explanation. Or even though you gave us this impression that we're all cool and shit, all of a sudden you want to flake the fuck out. But when we do it to y'all don't like it. Fuck out of here with your fucking hypocrisy, bitches. If a man does not believe in marriage and don't want to fucking get married, no means no. Move on. Don't be trying to force him and argue with him and shame him into marriage. If a man don't like fat women, respect what he says. Respect how he feels. Don't try to convince him. No means no. If I want a woman with beautiful feet, and if I want a woman who with beautiful feet and into the foot fetish thing, in that foot fetish life, and I like sucking toes and licking feet, and you don't want to do that, and then you want to shame me and try to convince me, oh, don't leave me, you need to stay. But if a woman's trying to give me what I want and what I need, you want to try to shame and call me selfish? But it's okay for you to be fucking selfish and look for your own selfish interest. Even though I told you no, I don't want to fuck with you because we don't have the same vision. If a man don't want to get married or don't want to fucking be with you, if he tells you no, move the fuck on. Follow your own fucking advice. If a man says he want to have more than one wife, don't try to shame him and try to get him to change his mind. If a man says he wants a woman to have money just like he does and wants to date within his own economic bracket, or he wants a woman to make more money than him, don't you shame and emasculate him. No means no. Go somewhere else where there's compatibility and everybody got the same vision and agenda. Okay? You women are fucking hypocrites on that bullshit. You had a man out in Florida get cut up, have his face sliced up, stabbed to death because he told a woman no. And he didn't want to sleep with her. You have women who cannot handle rejection. They want to throw acid in a man's face, want to key up his car, bust his tires, slash his tires, and break his windows, burn his house down, come after him and kill his girlfriend or his new wife and children and get him killed. Or hire hitmen to kill him because a man told him no. Y'all bitches are fucking hypocrites and got a lot of fucking nerve to try to push this narrative that men are just, do you have no respect and have no boundaries, but it's okay for you women to grab our dicks, grope us, grab our asses and kiss on us, rub your titties on us, even rub your feet on us. I mean, whatever the fuck y'all do, but that's okay. We're supposed to accept it, but y'all want to play this, but y'all want to hold the cards, which proves my fucking point that women are the choosers. Well, guess what? Men are taking our power back, and we're going to choose who we want to deal with, who we want to fuck with and not. We're not going to entertain your bullshit no fucking more. So when a man tells you no, we don't want to deal with a bitch who got a nasty attitude, and we want to go for a woman who's sweet and kind and affectionate and ladylike and feminine, don't you try to tell me, well, I had this happen to me back in such and such when I was a child, and I had all these issues. We don't want to hear it. Because when we cry and express ourselves and say we have these issues in our bag and try to express ourselves and explain ourselves, you don't want to fucking hear it. You tell us to get over it. Y'all bitches are fucking hypocrites. Fuck out of here. Fuck Rose McGowan. Fuck all them bitches. Fuck Teresa Shook. All them fucking hoes. All them Caucasian bitches with their bullshit. I'm out. Peace.